Thank you, Jared. The Target 12 investigators pull back the curtain on an obscure election day.
Providence voters decided today on a board of commissioners that controls tens of thousands of dollars in grants.
And the origin of the money dates back almost 200 years, but the fight to decide who controls it is brand new.
Target 12 investigator Walt Buteau has the details.
As one voter told Target 12, it might be the most important elected board you've never heard of. Several people said it was the biggest turnout they've ever seen for the Dexter donation election. Mayor Alorza voted first and endorsed a slate of candidates that included 4 city workers. Critics say the huge turnout is sparked by concern over who controls the grant money, which totals about $100,000 a year.
Who's getting it and how much?
Former city employee Dale Santos was on the board for 24 years during several other administrations.
Like myself in the past, I was a city worker. So if the mayor calls you and asks you to do something, you're city worker, what are you going to say? No? You'd be a fool.
You can't talk to us for a minute. Alorza was not available to talk on camera as he left the polling place. The namesake for the grants is Ebenezer Dexter, a wealthy friend of the poor, whose will from the 1820s left land to the city. While his statue stands on one parcel on the West End, the Dexter Asylum for the Poor was built on the east side, here on Hope Street, behind the stone wall that still stands. Brown bought the piece of property, and interest from the $1 million paid to the city in the 50s feeds the Dexter donations today. While the turnout is possibly a record, Louis Estrada believes that the fact that the election is held in City Hall for only 2 hours during the workday keeps the turnout low and the city influence high. He'd like the election changed and moved.
Where it's accessible to all the city resident at a time where city residents can get there.
The commissioners served 2-year terms. To find out who won and who lost, log on to our website, WPRI.com. With the Target 12 investigators in Providence, Walt Buteau, Eyewitness News.
The Target 12 investigators are always looking to uncover news. If you want to send a tip or report government waste, call our tip line 228-1763, or you can email us at target12@WPRI.com.